Tired of unpredictable side effects in your C++ applications? Want to write code that's easier to manage, scale, and understand? This video will show you how C++ encapsulation empowers you to build highly scalable, secure, and modular systems. Discover how properly implemented encapsulation leads to cleaner code, fewer errors, and a more streamlined development process, ultimately making you a more effective C++ developer. So yes, we are talking about the feature of C++ programming, which is nothing but encapsulation. So in today's video, we are going to learn about C++ feature, that is encapsulation. Make sure to please like and subscribe to my channel for more programming updates related to C++ and others as well. So let's begin. So our today's topic is going to be C++ encapsulation. So what is a definition of encapsulation? So encapsulation is nothing but it is bundling of data. It is bundling of data and functions in a single place. You can think of encapsulation as a capsule. So do you know about capsule? Yes, you know a capsule which consists of medicines. Yes, so same, the capsule covering is nothing but a class, whereas inside that capsule there is medicines, and that the medicine is nothing but data members and member functions. You can think of a capsule or a classroom. A classroom consists of students, teachers, benches. Same goes here. The classroom is nothing but a class itself, inside which there are students, teachers, and benches and other stuffs, which are nothing but data members and member functions. So it is nothing but a class. So as we already know the definition of a class is a blueprint of an object. So what is a blueprint for an object? It is nothing but a class is nothing but which stores data members and member functions, which are known as variables and functions. So what is the syntax of a class? Syntax of the class is class followed by class name, class followed by the class name, open parenthesis, inside which we declare our data members as well as member functions. So this is nothing but a class which we create in C++ programming, which is a feature of encapsulation. Encapsulation means bundling of data members and member functions under a single name, that is nothing but a class. So let's try to create, let's say we will create a class. Okay, so first we will write the code of hash include iostream using namespace standard. Okay, so a class, let's say we will create a class named as let's say square. Okay, let's say we will create a class named as square. Okay, so inside the class it consists of data members and member functions. So encapsulation is nothing but storing all the variables and the member functions it's inside itself. So it has one more feature known as data hiding. So what is data hiding? Data hiding means only giving the access to the elements is in the hands of the data hiding. It means that, let's say I have created a variable, I am using a public keyword. So public keyword is nothing but a access modifier. So access modifier is nothing but inside the access modifier which variables and functions are going to be displayed is told by the access modifier. So under the public keyword, even if I write a data member and a member function, it can be easily accessed outside the class. But let's say my variables are private, the data inside it must be secured. For that we use private access modifier. So there are three types of access modifier we use. First one is public, second one is private, and third one is protected. So data hiding feature is achieved in encapsulation because of private access modifier, cause it does not give any unauthorized access outside the class. It means that we cannot access the private data members or member functions with the help of the member operator outside the class. So this is all about data hiding feature. That is nothing but your private details will be stored inside the class which cannot be accessed outside the class. But we can make changes inside that variable with the help of the public member functions, which is nothing but getter and setter methods. So now we are going to create only the encapsulation process, that is nothing but the feature of C++ program. We have created a square class inside which we have created a variable name as side. Now we are going to create a variable which is taking the value from the user. Let's say we have created a member function name as getSide. So the use of the getSide member function is nothing but to take the value from the user. Enter the side of the square, so cin function is used, side. Okay, so okay, let's do one thing. It's called set side, means we are applying value. Next one is get side. This member function will display the area of square on the screen. Area of square. Area of square is side multiplied by side. Okay, so this is the class, this is the process of encapsulation which we have created. This is nothing but a feature of C++ programming in which we have created data members and member functions under a single name, which is nothing but a class. To access the data members and the member functions, we need to create the object of that class. So that first we need to go inside the main function. First one, we have to create the object of the square class. For that, we will write the syntax of creating an object. Square, which is nothing but the class name, followed by the object name, square s1. Now, I have to call out the function that is nothing but set side function. So for that, we use member operator, object name, followed by the member operator, followed by the function call. So when I execute the code, it will ask me for enter side of the square, which is stored inside the variable that is the data member of the square class side. And let's say I have to display the value on the screen. I will use get side using the member function, using the member operator itself. 4 4s are 16. So this is nothing but encapsulation. So now what's data hiding? Let's say I want to directly access the side variable, side data member of the square class. So I can easily access it with the help of the member operator outside the class itself. s1.side equals to 5. So it means that I have stored 5 value inside the side data member for s1 object of class square. Afterwards, I have called out the getSide function to display the area of square on the screen, which will be executed, of course. But let's say my data member side is private. It means that the details inside it must be hidden, it must be secure. So we have to write private access modifier for it. When I write private access modifier for it, we cannot easily access, we cannot access the side variable, that is the data member, outside the function. So let's do one thing. I have created private. So let's execute the code again. As you have seen, side data member is under the private access modifier and I am trying to access it with the help of the member operator. So when I execute the code, it will give an error. The error is integer square class side data member is private within this context. So we cannot access it outside the class. For that, what we need to do, if we want to access the private data member, we with the help of the public member functions, we can easily access it. So as we all know, we have created the set side function, that is getter and setter methods. With the help of these public member functions, we can easily access the private data member and use the data member. So this is nothing but the process of data hiding, in which we cannot access it outside the class. We cannot unauthorized, okay, it's unauthorized now. We cannot access this data member outside the class using unauthorized way. Like, it's not like open thing you can use anytime and anywhere. So this is all about data hiding. where our data members are inside a private access modifier so that it cannot be accessed, it cannot be used outside the class openly publicly. For example, let's talk about a banking management system. Is your account number, is your password, is your balance shown to you? Is it publicly displayed? No, it's not displayed, right? Because these things are private details which must be secure. It must not be accessed by anyone at any time. So this is all about data hiding feature as well, in which we use access modifier private, which makes our data members private, which cannot be accessed outside the class. So this is the feature of encapsulation, which is nothing but bundling of data members and member functions. You cannot say encapsulation is also a data hiding feature. It can achieve the data hiding feature by using the private access modifier. When when it is using private access modifier, then only it has achieved the data hiding feature. So this is all about inheritance, that is, sorry, it is all about encapsulation and data hiding. Encapsulation is nothing but grouping, encapsulation is nothing but bundling of data members and member functions, and data hiding is nothing but hiding the data. Hiding the data, in simple terms, it's like cannot access outside the class. So these are the two features which we have learned today. If you have any doubts, please let me know in the comment section below. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel for more programming updates. Thank you.